What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching another video. Today I'm going to be giving you an update on both my Audi S3 and my MK7 GTI, a couple little future plans, and basically what's transpired over the last 48 to 72 hours with my S3. So I'm filming this on Sunday, and right now there's a car show here in New Jersey called Waterfest that's going on. It started yesterday on Saturday and it finishes today on Sunday, and I was planning to basically race my S3 today, Sunday, but it's currently pouring rain, so I didn't make it out there to ACO today. And yesterday, Saturday, I thought I was going to be able to go, and I couldn't go. So let's get that out of the way. That's not the main issue. Basically, Friday night, my friend Arias and I installed my APR intercooler. Finally, that's been sitting in my dining room for like 6 to 7 months. We put it in the car. We went to go film a video. Everything was great, no problems. Now let's get into what actually happened. We started the install super late. With work and being adults, it's very hard to coordinate, to have people like help you out back and forth, me to him, him to me. I don't have many like very in-depth like car friends in this area that are like easy to like link up with to help out with installs and all that stuff. So Ari's basically like my go-to when it comes to like bigger installs. And Friday night we were like, yo, let's knock this out. We'll get a good video, and then we'll go racing over the weekend and see what the car could do. So since we got there late at 7, I was able to use the shop at my job. Now, unfortunately, like I knew, but I didn't know how bad it was. The lighting in my shop at my job is awful. So I was able to get some clips of what we were doing on the intercooler install, and I'll put them in this video, the couple clips I was able to get, maybe like, I don't know, a minute or two of footage, but we weren't able to film a whole video because the lighting was awful. My camera was not able to work with low lighting, unfortunately, and I tried to use my iPhone for some clips, and that wasn't working well either. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a video on the install, which sucks because I've been wanting to make this video for so long on the intercooler. There's not many videos online about the S3 intercooler installs, or not much information. Everything is more GTI and Golf R, which obviously more people own, for example, the GTI, as opposed to like an A3 and S3 is a more common car. So, and more people modify those because it's more oriented towards kids rather than like adults buying Audis, for example. So there's not many videos online about it. So I really wanted to get one out there for people, and unfortunately we weren't able to get one. But let me put a couple of clips in now so you guys see like just the little things that we were able to do. And you're going to see that the quality isn't great just because it's super dark and the lighting in the shop is awful.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So we were able to get it in. We ended up finishing around like midnight. We started at 7, like I said, but between that we ate, we BS'd and talked, clean up. So all in all, work time was about 3 to 4 hours max, job isn't really hard at all. It's very tedious. It's just very detailed, like putting everything back where it goes. But the job itself really isn't bad. If you and a friend do it and you're decently mechanically inclined and you have the right tools, like every size needed, and you know what you're looking for, you won't have a problem installing this. And I was really debating taking the car to a shop because I couldn't find a place to do it. I couldn't find the time to do it, unfortunately. And I could have used my parents' driveway, for example, but if the weather's bad, I can't make a video. I'm not going to get my camera ruined or wet or overheat in the sun if it's 100 degrees outside. And then I can't do that. And then if I don't have somebody else that can help me out with a big install like this, it's something that might take me like 8 hours, and then I might not finish, and then my car's going to be left apart somewhere. So it's just unfortunate. I just don't have a workplace right now to be able to like do the mods that I need to do and make the videos that I need to make. So I really try my hardest to like go where I can, empty parking lots, like parking decks that are like pretty much like by themselves so nobody really bothers me. It's really tough. I try to do what I can when it comes to videos. But anyways, enough of that rant. We got the intercooler in. I really like the way that the car's driving with the intercooler. The IATs are amazing. Me and him were fooling around, doing some pulls the other night, and it was like 72, 73 degrees outside. And at Watt, he had my access port. At Watt, the car was doing like 78 to 79 degrees. It's like right there at ambient temp, when before it would be like, even on a full pull, if the car was heat soaked, 20, 25 degrees over. So the intercooler's working. It's really good. Awesome. Love APR stuff. They have really good quality products. So I don't know if you can see right here. No, it doesn't come up, but my 034 Motorsport rear sway bar is in my backseat right now. That video should be coming out in about a week or two. I'm going to be installing that very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll make sure to get a good video for that, and I'll do it during the day so that there's no issues. Very simple install, so that's going to be knocked out. Car's going to handle a lot better. So again, stay tuned for that. But now my plans for this car going forward: if you or you know somebody selling a Vortex XL, please hit me up on like Instagram, or comment down below, or send me an email on my business email, which is down in the description, because I really want to go hybrid now. I really want to push this car. I want to make 500 horsepower to the wheels. I want to run 10-second quarter miles. I'm used to the power on this car. It's still quick. It's still fun to drive, but I need it to be faster. So if you or somebody you know is selling a used XL, I wouldn't mind. I've seen a couple of them go, but they get snatched up really quickly. But $1,500, $1,600 for like a 2,000 to 3,000 mile turbo, people just parting out their cars. So if you know somebody or you're selling one, let me know. Please find a way to contact me. A lot of my information for social medias and emails and stuff is down below in the description. So please contact me. Or EQT, if somebody, a rep or anybody that's very associated with the people that work there, if you want to, I don't know, hit me up. I really want to make a build series on this car with all EQT products. If you want to work together, I have a bunch of like videos from a year ago with tuning and stuff like that, track stuff that, you know, just to help promote the company. I love their products. I'm literally wearing their hoodie right now. So if you want to send me an email, EQT, or hit me up on Instagram, like maybe we can work something out. I'd love to, you know, represent all your parts and try to get you guys to become bigger. We can work together. I think it's something that would benefit both of us. And again, I want to document in a full build series. I have a buddy of mine who is a Volkswagen tech, an Audi tech, that would easily be able to do all this stuff. We'll be able to document the whole process from start to finish and do some good comparisons. So I think that'll be something really cool. And last update on the S3, I really want to get new wheels for this car. So that's going to be coming. I have about 3 wheel choices in my mind right now that is going to currently change the setup on this car, and a better tire setup, because I'm really ready to take drag racing a little more seriously. So basically, new wheel and tire setup is going to be coming too, and then we'll see what other parts we can get into. Hopefully I could find a good turbo setup so we could put it on, and maybe by the end of the year, before the tracks close down for the season, might be able to get a couple of passes in. Maybe I will be going out to the track soon though, to see how the intercooler performs with heat soaking on the track, maybe with some weight removal, back seats out, maybe a low to mid 11-second pass would be really cool with my E30 tune. We'll see what happens. Now, to quickly talk about my MK7 GTI, you know, that's got the tune on it, intake, exhaust, pretty simple mods. Basically, all that's really left to do with that car, I just want to get some suspension on it. I'm still trying to figure out what suspension I'm going to do in that car. And my plan is, if I do new wheels on the Audi S3, well, not if, when I do new wheels on the Audi S3, the wheels on the car on the Audi currently are going to be going to my GTI. So that's basically my plan. My new spinny wheels on my Audi will be on the GTI. I think they'll look really good paired with a nice suspension setup. I think that will be a really solid and fun setup. And then maybe, depending how the car feels, I'll probably maybe knock out a couple more suspension mods. I'll probably do a rear sway bar on the GTI too, maybe a front one just to get the car to handle really nicely and just make it a really fun, like, back road oriented daily driver. I don't want to go overkill on that car because if I'm going to spend any money on a car, it's going to be this one. DSG, all-wheel drive, makes more sense to spend it on the Audi rather than the GTI to have to spend more than $2,000-$3,000 on a clutch, and then front-wheel drive, you're going to spin, gonna get slicks if you're going to like do sometimes. It just doesn't make sense to put the money into that car. I want it to be a nice daily driver, but I don't have really huge plans for it. Maybe that'll change down the line, but right now I've had the car for like 5-6 months now, and I really haven't had any kind of like obsession to want to just start changing stuff on it. So that's going to be just all on the Audi. So anyways, guys, that's going to conclude the video. It sucks that I don't really have a place to work where I can like do my things, where I need to like have a garage and try to record any things like how I really want to. And I want to get the best content out there possible. So it's unfortunate that I couldn't make the intercooler video that I wanted, but the car was already apart, and to stop and put everything back together just to come back the next day possibly, even if I could or he was available to then redo everything, it just made no sense. The car was apart by the time like we couldn't film anymore, so we just knocked it out, and it sucks, but that's what happens. And yeah, we'll see. I have a lot of plans for these cars, guys, and again, if you're selling a Vortex XL, a used one, you or a friend, let me know. I want to buy it. I just got to get the MPI kit, and I got to get the low pressure fuel pump with some sensors, and I'm ready to go. The car is ready. It has all the bolt-ons except for the turbo now, so I'm ready to buy. Let me know, please. EQ2, if you're watching, hit me up. Let's work together. I would love to. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you have any other suggestions for mods that you want me to do or that I should try out, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe there's something that I'm overlooking with both of my cars that I really should do. Let me know. But please like, comment, and subscribe. It lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.